streamers in the world had been straight up ignoring him.
Yes. Have fun, guys.
No, yo, that was crazy. That was crazy. He did turn around and see if Sneako was looking at it. He was looking and he said, "Oh shit." What's the word, you two? Y'all saying Chad Conner back another reaction man. So everybody hit boom. He can't stop crying. Now listen, Sneako, I'm trying to look out for you, man, but fuck. Damn. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit. Please don't tell me it's the same thing that we talked about before. Bro, you know what I'm saying? I try to be, you know what I'm saying, give people that benefit of the doubt and shit, you know. I don't be trying to like bash people for making decisions that, you know what I'm saying, probably was mistakes. You know what I'm saying? But damn. We gonna see what the fuck he talk. We gonna see what this video was talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all stay blessed. Make sure y'all stay iconic. Let's get into the reaction.
Here we have an update on the entire Sneako situation after he became very upset over the fact that some of the biggest streamers in the world had been straight up ignoring him.
Yes. Have fun, guys.
No, yo, that was crazy. That was crazy. He did turn around and see if Sneako was looking at it. He was looking and he said, "Oh shit." You feel me? That's how that shit went. You know what I'm saying? I wonder what he had to do, bro, because he had to do something. There's no way this nigga was just existing and that happened. These are two pure ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? I mean, from what we seen. Feel like, you know what I'm saying? This nigga had to do some shit. So he probably needs some time reflecting, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Cool. But he had to. It's not.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then chose to vent to Logan Paul's left nut, and of course DJ Academics. And those conversations can be summed up as him questioning, why don't those grown men like me and want to spend time with me? To other grown men, while they just shrug their shoulders. And this might be the most reacception thing we've ever had on my channel, as you have Sneako reacting to Agent, reacting to my initial video on this situation. And here we're gonna see Agent's thesis on basically why people are not fucking with Sneako.
Yo, I'll tell you why I think some ignore Sneako.
Why?
Because Sneako puts people in positions where it's a lose-lose often. Like, he'll ask questions that, like, he wouldn't mind answering because he already lost those opportunities for himself. But those people didn't make that decision. And it's probably a lot of people on the line. It's like a lot of people relying on him and shit like that. So I don't want you to ask me no controversial ass question that I have no.
That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Last time I was scrolling on fucking Gideon Godly channel, you know what I'm saying? Praise the Lord. You know? Gideon, and I heard him saying we should argue, or he didn't say it specifically, but the gist of what the fuck I was getting was, oh, we should, you trying to see which religion is the best? Like, bro, I'm like, bro, what? Why are you trying to argue? You know what I'm saying? That, bro, reputation is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And like, you gotta be real media trained, real well media trained, you know what I'm saying? To know that niggas don't say certain shit no more. What niggas you know nowadays that will be fucking bashing homosexual people or be talking about LGBT? You know what I'm saying? They don't be doing that no more. They was doing that shit in 2016 because it was a trend in, but now, nigga, I'm not even gonna say niggas are sensitive because, one, you're not really supposed to be talking about nobody like that, so I fully understand that shit, and I feel like a lot of people should understand it. You know what I'm saying? But it's not even just with the homosexual. People be racist shit nowadays, and it'll be controversial. Am I yapping, bro? Y'all know what the fuck I'm trying to say, man. It's just certain shit you don't speak on.
Business in anyway. You feel me?
If you're in the business of podcasting, the whole point should be seeking the truth. That's the point of having a microphone and speaking to an audience, is trying to get to some sort of truth. If you're not willing to figure that out, turn off the microphone.
That's just such a stupid point of view to have. Like, imagine it's like a Nintendo podcast.
I go, okay, let me hear what you about to say.
Hey guys, I know we would normally talk about Mario and why he saved Peach today, but
today I actually want to talk about the geopolitical state of the world.
Like, this is a Jaden Smith-ass talking point if I've ever seen one. I think that some of these guys get so much in their conspiracy bag that they start making comments like this.
While everybody's watching the Super Bowl watching Taylor Swift chug a beer, the Palestinians are getting even more. And I think this was one of the biggest days in a while. It's not to say that you're a normie or an NPC for watching the Super Bowl. You are, because it is. But they do that strategically during major events while Ice Spice is wearing an upside down cross specifically so that you don't realize what's happening. So you got to raise awareness for this stuff.
Like, can you guys believe that one event that has been going on...
He was talking about raising awareness for what? What did he... Bro, what?
Like, can you guys believe...
For watching the Super Bowl, you are, because it is. But they do that strategically during major events while Ice Spice is wearing an upside down cross specifically so that you don't realize what's happening. So you got to raise awareness for this stuff.
Like, can you guys believe that one event that has been going on and been like a massive spectacle for the last 60 years is still going to go on while something else bad happens in the world? Like, obviously media does serve as a form of distraction, but so does damn near any other form of entertainment.
And, you know, he put me through that before in the past, too, where he was asking me a whole bunch of questions about things I really had no insight in or care for. But it's like, it's controversial, so it's like you kind of have to have an opinion or niggas get mad at you.
While Taylor Swift is chugging a beer on live TV for your entertainment, they're moving people out of the Gaza Strip.
This dude just loves that fucking talking point.
Because when we were kids and we were learning about the Holocaust and we were learning about Nazi Germany, we all had this idea like, if I was there, I would have stepped up. I would have said something. How could this have happened? I would have. Well, it's happening right now, today. And you're saying nothing. You're doing nothing.
And it's just funny to me that he wants to bring up the tragedy of the Holocaust when it's convenient for him, when over the last couple of years, he has quite literally platformed and been buddy-buddy with people who literally denied the entire thing. And he himself has spoken favorably about the man who caused all the genocide.
So I thought about Nick about a year ago, looking for the truth. And I think that's how a lot of people find America first, because it is inevitable.
Like, he spent the greater part of the last year speaking very...
That's a cold-ass North Face hoodie. You know what I'm saying? That's how niggas should change the subject when they get hit with the controversial shit. I'd be so quick to change that subject, man. But all jokes aside, nigga, that is a cold-ass North Face hoodie, man. You know what I'm saying? What y'all doing today? The weather is nice, you feel me?
Poorly about Jewish people. But now that that situation can be used as fuel towards his argument, well, he's all for it. I think it just goes to show that when you're always like looking for attention and trying to rage bait people and just say the most controversial thing to pop into your head, you become kind of like the boy who cried wolf. And then when you try to actually talk seriously about something, people are like, oh, that's just that guy, he's always yapping. And I also do not think like these online activists who are constantly posting these things onto their story are any better than anyone else. Like, they're not getting anything more accomplished. Sneako would also go on to further discuss him getting ignored by Aiden Ross, Kai, and Speed.
Like, these two people didn't completely ghost him when he got canceled.
What is he talking about?
Where were Kai and Speed when you got banned on Twitch for saying there's two genders? They can't say it. They never will. They completely ghosted you, Aiden, because you were brand risky. What happened to the friendship there? You know who was there? Kai. When you got accused of when last year, New Year's Eve, when they tried to accuse you of who was there on stream defending you while everybody else was silent? Well, everybody else was like, what?
I mean, I get what he's saying, but Jesus Christ, does he just come off as almost like the nice guy to me? You know, it's like when the girl goes back to her douchebag boyfriend and this nice guy is calling her complaining like, why don't you want to be with me? When he did you dirty, when he slept with that other girl.
I'm not gonna lie, I never heard of that term by the nice guy, but this nigga was that's a perfect fucking description of what the fuck is going on here. Why do any of that really matter now? That would have been like a long time ago. I feel like, you know, say comparison is the thief of joy, and you over here comparing like a mug, you know what I'm saying? Need to check. Chill a little bit.
I was the shoulder for you to cry on all those lonely nights. So why are you back with him? Honestly, I think the biggest mistake that Sneako made in this situation is expecting loyalty, expecting friendship, or anything of this sort from people whose sole infatuation seems to be becoming increasingly more famous and essentially networking their way up to the top. I've been to some of these influencer events, guys. I've hung out with people who it seems like they're just on a mission to get into a room with the most popular person that they can. And I quickly realized like this shit is not for me. So I get what he's saying. I just don't get how he could be so naive to that idea when he has been around influencers for his entire adult life.
Aiden Ross, on Rumble Sports next to 2 Rumble creators while I'm sitting on the other side. That just blows my mind, first off. But second off, the shit that really, but you have to understand that the shit that really pisses me off. Look at Aiden Ross's shirt. It says brand risk. Aiden Ross is wearing a shirt that says brand risk, bro. I give me that shirt, bro. Give me that. Take that shit right the off your chest. What do you mean risk? You fucking joking me, bro? You're basically getting.
What? No, I'm genuinely confused. What do that have to do with anything? What?
Initiated into the Illuminati.
So it seems like Sneako wants to be the only controversial guy in town. And I don't know, I just think this guy comes off as more envious than anything else, that someone else could actually say some of those things and still see quite a bit of success and get in with these mainstream people. Because you can't tell me that if he was afforded those same opportunities that he would not take them.
They try to lump me in with these other influencers. I want to read.
Kevin Hart got, well, bro, you know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. Man, I always fuck
if
with
he was
Kevin
afforded
Hart.
those same opportunities that he would not take.
I always fuck with Kevin Hart, but bro, he young. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me why I was like, bro, when people tell you about the gray hair shit, the stress shit, nigga, that shit is so fucking true, nigga. My heart dropped like a bitch. Nigga, I think I was going through it at the time or some shit, nigga. Then I saw, nigga, a gray hair on my fucking shit. Nigga, that shit is not no joke. I thought it was just a saying until it happened. I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? That shit had me scared for my life, but then it ain't happen again. But that shit, I knew for sure. Nigga, I picked that bitch out immediately. I accidentally grabbed some extra hairs, too, because I was not playing with that shit.
They try to lump me in with these other influencers. I want to reiterate right now, I am not like these other niggas, man. I am not like one of these other influencers. I'm not them.
I'm not like those other girls.
The only videos that they allow of me on YouTube right now are videos of me getting punched in the face. If I'm ever clipped in a positive way on YouTube, they take it down. When it's ever something negative, when it's a hit piece, when it's a documentary trying to shit on me, Sneako got humbled, they keep it up. On TikTok, my face
I'm sorry, Sneako. I'm sorry, bro.
needs to be blurred. They need to call me Sneakio on TikTok. Who else streams on Rumble? My generation. Who else is doing it?
I mean, the guy did pretty much make his bed and now he's having to lay in it, and it seems like he doesn't really like it. It goes back to the point I made earlier. When you're trying so hard to go against the grain and be controversial just for the sake of being like the biggest brand risk you can be, because he obviously takes extreme pride in that.
What do you mean risk? You fucking joking me?
You can't also be surprised when you face the effects of your actions. Now, I will say, I think it's going to be very interesting to see where Sneako...
What is that, bro? People was on... Whenever I see, like, hear about the controversial... Well, I don't think Kevin Samuels was, like, a controversial dude. This dude, he'll just, like, be on females and shit, in a way. Well, niggas too. But, bro, when I tell you, bro, and I be looking at people and shit, bro, I'm telling you right now, no matter, I feel like how bad a person you is, this kind of gonna sound messed up, bro. I feel like nobody deserved death. When bro had passed away, you know what I'm saying, rest in peace. Bro, I said all the girls was just, all the girls that I know from my high school and shit, they was just on it. Yeah, I hope that he deserved it, like, whatever, bro. I was like, bro, what? It's no way that you actually think bro should have left. Like he deserved it, bro. What? Bro, I think he passed away with a heart attack, man. And I was like, bro. And I don't even know if this shit that he was doing was controversial for real, but I know it got a lot of people fucking mad. So that's why I kind of put it in the category a little bit.
His career goes from here. For Sneako, it's like not everyone's gonna be your friend, bro, even if you showed them loyalty. And the only other point I'll make is that when it comes to any business, any corporation, entertainment or not, they're always going to value the people who are bringing in the most income for them. So not everything is some conspiracy or some censorship. Sometimes they're just making the smarter business decision. And it's like, do we want to go with the people who have all this influence and they have all these young fans who are going to be consuming media for years to come and spending money on media for years to come? Or do we want to go with the guy who has been saying controversial things just for the sake of it for the last couple of years? When you weigh the business decision, logically one just makes more sense. Either way, y'all let me know what you guys think about this situation.
I feel like now it it's possible. I still believe that everything is possible, but at the same time, it would be a lot harder, nigga, if he had tried to go switch his whole thing around and just go from not do controversial stuff. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me, man. Make sure you stay blessed. Make sure you stay narcotic. I'll catch y'all.
See the love in the eyes of the kid that was lost and it turned to a rebel. Mama don't give up on me.